Hello everyone, this is me, Gameslide99 aka NoBrainer. Welcome to another Star Wars Destiny video. Continue with the trend of before, with the Akbar guns. Now it's time for some Poe hired guns. And we're gonna think about some of these cards. We're gonna toss the overkills, toss the bowcaster, keep the others. Boom. I made a deck. Oh, and this guy's a fan, by the way. Apparently, a guy called OMV. I'm playing against the Baltic Phasma Stormtrooper list, and I got a 4. He got a 4. Rerolls, yeah. And I got a 0. That's perfect right there. What was even his battlefield? Resolve it to 3 dice showing down. Okay. Yeah. So I made a Poe gun deck back in the day. And I was like, this is an incredibly good deck. Back in Awakenings, this was. Later. Back in Awakenings, and I felt it was incredibly powerful back then. And I still think it can probably be pretty strong now, even with the increased strength of a lot of cards. And he hit the logistics, which is probably the correct choice here. I have 2 fair trades, which make things a little weird. But now I have access to a lot more vehicle options than having to rely on just the launch bay and stuff, so that's pretty nice. He's going to flank away my Poe dice immediately. Makes sense that he'd do that. I can roll out the high gun. 2 on the range damage, alright. Probably not going to be able to make much start with the cards in my opening hand here, although, because clearly the fair trade can't work if he already knows that it's there, and he rolled 3 range damage, okay. Let's move my camera in a bit here, there we go, turn off the hood, there we go, okay, blanks all around. This isn't great. I am going to discard a fair trade, and I'm going to reroll these 2 dice. I'm looking for a resource at least. There's a resource, I guess. Now, whilst I would like to make the Stormtrooper, oh no! Ouch! Ouch, that's going to hurt. The same, well, I would like to make the Stormtrooper do a lot of, do some, guardianing. Probably not going to happen, unfortunately, because he knows I want to play this quad jumper. And that's what I'll do. I will play the quad jumper. Quad jumpers, I don't know if this is worth putting in this deck. I put it in here because it's got a resource side, so I can Poe special it out. But I probably could just play a better vehicle than this, and it'd work out. Oh god. Ouch. That's horrifying. This guy has rolled 9 damage turn 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There goes a hired gun turn 1. That's pretty ridiculous. I'll take that resource. And Baltic gets to reactivate. Ah. Resource and shield. Alright, well, I'm just going to claim the secret facility at this point. Throw in 2 to that to Baltic there. Oh. Oh. He died. Yeah. He died way too early. He was so young, so inexperienced. The poor hired gun. He was just trying to make ends meet, killing people. And he probably had a conscience, otherwise he wouldn't be, otherwise he wouldn't be part of the rebellion, He'd be a neutral card. Heroes and villains could play him. Oh, if villains could play high guns. Oh god, that would be terrifying. Can you imagine Phasma with 2 hired guns? I could just play a Thermal Detonator outright. I'm gonna play the C3PO outright. Yeah, C3PO. Alright. Always forget the shields. I always forget the shields. Always. Alright, so U-Wing I can toss out using Poe's ability for 2 resources, but I would need 1 more resource for that. I can use its ability to get it out from Quad Jumper as well. That was a hold that blaster coming in there. The +2 again! Oh, it's gonna be 3 range damage. I can at least flank some of that away once he activates another character. But for now, ouch. Although if I do flank, I won't be able to use the quad jumper's ability to play U-Wing, because I still have to play U-Wing for 2 resources here. Let's take the 2 shields. Too ranged for a resource. He does have the resource. Need to get rid of as much of this damage as possible. He's going to be doing like 5 damage to me no matter what. So I can flank one of this away, but then I lose the ability to U-Wing, potentially. I think that's a risk I'm willing to take here. Let's flank that 2 resource away. That 2 damage away. He'll be able to get another 2 damage back, of course, with the focus. But he'll be better. Gonna roll the hired gun here. I'm trying to wait for Poe until last if I can afford to. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I want to be able to force him to start passing if he wants to not have to deal with the Poe dice, you know. Ooh, focus on C-3PO. Salvage stand comes out. Okay. So at this point he's stalling. I'm stalling. I'm just gonna have to roll out the Poe. He doesn't have anything, I think, that could get rid of the Poe apart from something like a doubt. And I'm going to take the risk on the doubt since I rolled a blank on the Poe. Hunker down, interesting. Interesting. Well, I can focus the Poe side to... I can use the Poe as a special there for the thermal detonator. I would love to get a resource for the hired gun so I can play the U-Wing. But I think I'll do this. Throw out the thermal detonator for 3. 3 to all. That's 9 damage right there. I mean, how can I say anything otherwise? How can I not go for the 9 damage play right there? He's just so good. Did as much damage as your first turn. Hooray! Alright, I would really like to discard this little thermal detonator for a resource here, but doing that is kind of stupid because it's 3 more damage on the next turn. Alright, I can claim again, and this time I'll do my 2 range damage into the Balatik. He decided to let me have the battlefield for some reason, so I will take it. And draw 3. Electroshock and strategic planning. Okay, electroshock is pretty effective in these situations. Let me go straight up with a quad jumper resource. Okay, cool. Hold that blaster. Okay. Balatik needs to die. Maybe I should have rolled out the high gun first, just since the high gun is most likely to be dying soon. Resource, +2, and a shield. Yeah, okay, I'll roll out the high gun. Blank. Great. That's not killing Balatik levels of damage. Resource and a focus. Okay, so he can do a lot of damage at some point. Let's just take the resource, and then I'll go U-Wing into strategic planning U-Wing, and see how that goes. Of course, if he, you know, deals with the U-Wing dice, Poe still has his stuff around. Oh, he never activated his salvage stand to take a resource off me. Yay. Yeah, so I'll electroshock that. Whilst I can, because the high gun does not have long left for this world. 2 range for a resource. U-Wing! Won't be able to strategic planning it because I don't have the resource unless I discard the overkill to do a reroll. He has the 4 damage, not the 5 damage he needs to kill off the high gun and do the whole Balatik things. Probably should have rolled out Poe earlier, honestly. 6 damage is enough to kill and reset the Balatik, which is scary. 1 discard. kills him off, and this reactivates the Baltic. I can roll out Poe now. Now that he doesn't have the resource, he used it on the trooper. I can do that, although I really should have done that a few turns earlier. I did not need to bother with the U-wing yet. But yeah, so here's gonna come the second Baltic thing. Yep. Let's do a resource. Yep. Unfortunately, of course, the holdout blasters are going to move on to someone else. But my second one. So I have done 18 damage this time, all from this Poe stuff. Did 2 more on as a result of the high gun activation. Poe does a lot of damage. This is a 1 dice Poe with a 1 C3PO. Not 2 dice Poe for Poe Maz, just 1 dice Poe. Because I wanted all of this health so that I could do all of the U-wing shenanigans. 2 resources, I'll take it. Which allows me to activate the U-wing again. Which allows me to roll him out again. 3 range damage. I'll throw that into the Phasma. And then that's my turn, discarding the overkill, because clearly this is going to be I need to win with just these, with just the U-wing and the Poe. I mean, if he gets any sort of removal, I've got a problem. Our only hope. I'm glad to see it now. I realized that like more than half my deck is 2 cost or more, so Our Only Hope actually works out really well here. Like I can see a Poe Maz player perhaps just using Our Only Hope. It isn't a terrible idea. Let's roll out this U-wing first and foremost. See what I get. I got the special, which would do 2 damage to everything, which would kill off the Phasma. So he's going to take the shield there, which makes sense. He's going to roll in the C3PO, and then I'm going to roll in the Poe last. If he had the ability to deal with that dice, he would have. Oh. That makes sense as why you would do that then. Well, no guts, no glory. Damn it. Well, I get my resources back. Yeah! The risk it was not, really. Alright, roll out Poe. I need either the resource side or the special, really. Or the 3 range damage does do something as well. Kills off that trooper, at least. I can replace the C3PO with another C3PO. It wouldn't get me anything, but I could do it. I could do it for the attempt to get a better logistics. To get logistics out. But that seems kind of redundant. I'm just going to pass, make him think I have something. Ah, camera mode's changed on me. There we go. I pressed P, by the way, for that. Salvage stand comes out, I lose a resource. He didn't remember to activate that last time, if I recall. He's going to have all of the shields, but this is going to be Phasma on 2 HP. On 2 HP with 3 shields, so I'm just going to claim. At least I think it has spot yellow. Oh yeah, this is why I built this deck fully intending to use Poe for a little while, and then he dies, and I just stall out with the hired guns. But this guy went for the hired guns first, because, you know, he could kill one right off the bat, and then he could avoid all the second chance shenanigans, you know? Which makes complete and total sense in some respects, but at the same time, Poe has just absolutely dominated this guy. Air superiority comes out. Interesting. This is a list that I saw on I'm not gonna need the logistics. Let's be honest here. This is a list I saw fairly recently, if memory serves, in the Knights of Ren Chat. And I definitely remember it having S priority that was. So you might be copying that, or you might have found it on its own, or maybe maybe someone else was playing something. Because I don't remember if that guy mentioned that this was his new original IP. Do not steal OC character. Oh, I butchered that joke so hard. You guys can tell what order that was supposed to go in, so just in your brains, just flip it into that order, would you? That would be great. Now he's going to do some rerolls, try and get as much damage as possible. Well, to be fair, 4 damage is a good amount of damage. Um, let's just resolve the special. Oh, I should have given myself 2 shields instead. That would have been smart. Let's roll in the C-3PO. And I'll roll in the Poe. I can do a 4 damage Millennium Falcon if I need to. Or he can spend all of his actions on this, which gives me good opportunities. 3 for a resource. Well, need 5. He doesn't like you that though. That's fair. But that does lower his damage output by 1. Okay, he's going to do the 3. Allows me to roll out the Ewing. He could potentially have something like Tactical Mastery, which would ruin me. Do I claim this as 3 damage, or do I claim this as 3 shields? I think the potential of Tactical Mastery is a bit too great. Alright. I haven't seen him use it. The deck in the Knights of Ren I don't believe uses it, but you never know. So can't really risk it. Draw 3. There's the other quad jumper, and there's the other Millennium Falcon. I find it very difficult to chew through this Phasma though. Surprisingly so. This deck doesn't have unblockable damage like, a lot of other decks, because a lot of other decks have, they have, what do you call it? Lightsabers and stuff. Alright, so I'll roll out the U-Wing. U-Wing does damage, or gets removed. Five damage. That's a lot of damage coming out. That's a 3 for 1. That's good damage. He needs to get rid of that. If he has another he doesn't like you, I've got problems. Plus, I can turn it into a special and then resolve it as a 4. Try out C-3PO, give myself some options here. Yep, they'll put us both at 3 health each, and he will have the advantage going into the next turn. Nah. I'm not... I might want to resolve that Poe 3 ranged as... resources again. I could play the quad jumper. Just try things. Let's play the quad jumper here. Maybe you can get me another resource or something. Shields also wouldn't be terrible. But I am definitely on a clock now. I can't just shield everything up forever. I roll the shield side. Okay. But I think I've won off of that. 1, 2, 3. That's 11. Does he have any way of doing it the 12th? Don't have the resource to resolve the 3 on the Poe now. Because otherwise I was going to resolve this as a focus and then go for the 3 and 3 for 6 for the game. But I can't do that anymore. But I have some rerolls to try and make this happen. Need this to not be a resource side, basically. Not be a 3 for a cost side, basically. Okay, and get to resources that get out the Millennium Falcon. I'm hoping he's gonna have to just start passing. Yeah, he's gonna start passing like crazy. So I can take the 2 resources to play the Falcon, but I don't really want to do that. So I can always Falcon for 4, so I just need this to be a 3. There it is as a 3. There's a 2. That'd be 5 damage right up, which would kill him, actually. Just resolve 5 damage right now is game. That was the other way I could do it. My plan was to throw a then would have served. I'm gonna sneeze. Hang on. Alright, so yeah. So basically, if it rolled a 3, then I shoot him. If it rolls either the 3 or the focus, or if you resolves either of the 3 sides or either of the special sides, I should say, then I can do the special or the 3 damage, and then I can C3PO the Poe and win off that. So that was how that worked. Alright, game number 2 up against Technical, who has been a fan of Poe Ray since Awakenings, and he's going to do a Poe Ray deck again. Wait, no, I need to decide if I want a mulligan or not. And what I want a mulligan, I want a mulligan away the second chance. Thermal Detonator, I'll definitely keep the C3PO, keep the flank, keep the Electroshock. Can't play both of these though. But, you know, I've kind of got everything I want for this starting turn. I guess I'll keep the flank and toss the Electroshock. I guess, arguably, right now, I could do with, like, a logistics, so I'll... Okay, yeah, fair trade is not god-awful. One of the biggest problems with this Poe deck is that I'm using this battlefield, which gives Poes the ability to Poe, no matter what battlefield it uses. But if you recall, in that tournament that one time, I really was... I decided to give Poe a different... I decided to use a different battlefield. I decided to use Rebel War Room. And that turned out to be a problem, because Poe was then able to just... yeah, resource. That turned out to be a problem, because Poe could just kill me. Not Poe. What am I saying? That turned out to be a problem because against the non-Poe decks, the deck was much weaker. Okay, he got a special there, which he's able to activate immediately. 2 to all. I'm assuming that's what he's doing here. This might be one of those situations where I want to claim already. If I don't claim, I get a lot more power in ways. Claim, throw out a quad jumper, I get it. I think I flank that Poe dice. I think that's what I gotta do here to prevent the potential claim for more damage. At least this way he doesn't get to use the battlefield very well here. 1 range damage I can ignore safely. Oh, he could guard. I just realized he can guard. Okay, he doesn't have guard. But the more I start taking damage, the more I worry. C3PO though can come out. I can claim to do my failed detonator, but then I'm losing out on both the high gun dice and the C3PO dice. But is that okay? He seems to be wanting to discard to reroll, so let me at least show him this. Okay. I lost the fair trade. Okay. I can claim right now. That's probably the most effective way to keep the battlefield in my hands to prevent dug-in shenanigans or anything like that. I think that's what I'll do. You know, I could see 3PO and stuff. I think that's what I'll do. I'll just claim at this point thermal. And I did basically nothing except just rolled Poe and claimed. Oh well. Although he did basically nothing except roll Poe and claimed. Ah, double logistics. I can potentially get a Ewing out here. Resolve Ewing and then still get a Ewing out? That's pretty good. So let's go with a roll off the Poe immediately. 2 range damage. Oh, I lose the Poe dice. Well, that sets me back. Right, the high gun. Resource, perfect. That's what I need. I need a lot of them. A lot of those resources. Don't have any removal anymore. That's gonna hurt me a lot. It's 2 for a resource. That's not what I want to see. I wanted to see another resource. Gonna throw it. Ow. Poe has taken a lot of damage so far. So let's logistics. This Poe is not gonna last. Poe is not gonna last. Not with that C3PO die, he ain't. Discard overkill, reroll this. It's 1 discard, that's not what I need. I need the 2 resources. I need the resource side. Discard fair trade, reroll this. Still not the resource side. I should have just claimed to prevent the Poe doing what he is. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. How do I easily do this? So there we go. Logistics go away. Reroll this. Oh my god. Needed that. At least I can flank something now. and electroshock it. Oh, mine probe for 4. Ouch. Ouchie. That's 3 range damage right there. Let's flank it. I have 5. Poe special. Let's electroshock it. Now I'm down back to 4. You're definitely going to be able to kill off Poe. I should really have rolled him out when I had the chance rather than wait around like this. That's a 2 for a resource. Don't want that. Want actual resource side. Really? Well, now I can resolve that 3 for 1 on anyone else, basically. Once he gets the eventual resource. Hey, there's a resource, finally. Let's take it. Re-rolling all the C3PO. Well, he can still do his claiming and stuff. Wait and see what he does here. This is very problematic for me. I've taken so much damage, it's going to be incredibly difficult to come back from this. But... Oh, he discard? Oh, okay. Oh, and I lost the strategic planning. Roll out the U-Wing. I'll be claiming if he doesn't. Okay. Discard the Millennium Falcon to re-roll this dice. God damn it. Resolve 2 damage to both of them. Rolls are not with me this game. So easy to roll resources on these guys. How am I just never doing so? And he rolls a special every single freaking turn. But that's the story of my life, honestly. Poes always roll the specials every turn. Always roll the specials every turn. That's our only hope. It's an overkill. Whoopee. Could have been a lot better stuff to get than that. There's no way I can get rid of more cards from my hand, so this is basically game. I don't know why he's bothering to dug in. Like, the Mind Probe does 4, and then... Wait. And then the Poe claim does 3, and there's nothing I can do about it. So since there's nothing I can do about it, I better claim myself. Do 2 to all. I'm resolving 1 dice per turn this game. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Up against Technical again once more. Poe, Ray. This is me. Thermal detonators, Millennium Falcons, electroshocks. I want to keep some of this stuff. But I would really like some other cards as well. Those cards being, whatchamacallums. Seven. Well, I can take my shields, thank you very much. Yes, the thingy mobs. The logistics. That's the word. Logistics. Alright, he'll be able to take 2 extra actions after this. He can roll out Poe and Claim if he wants. That would be a full action for him. So, probably I should have electroshocked it, but I didn't. And I just rolled that. That's nice. Okay. He doesn't have a second one for his Poe special? Thank God for that, at least. Small mercies. I can get a Millennium Falcon out this turn if I roll a resource. That's not a resource. Damn it. Alright. Yeah. So I can resolve, so I can claim the battlefield here. And that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's the thing with Poe Ray, it has removal options. Pomaz also has removal options, but not as good ones, really. And not being able to use all my characters here because I need to keep claiming for this is a problem for me. Immediately roll out the Poe. Special, nice. He doesn't have any way of dealing with that. I can actually get out the... Oh, he can potentially deal with this. Rolling out Ray, gonna do the full speed combo, roll out Poe, claim, use the special. Yep, there's the special on the 4-speed. 2 more actions. You see, this is why I think Poe Ray has the advantage over Poe Maz. I do generally think is a better deck, really. I think I need to electroshock that Poe dice. Which hurts, but that will hurt a lot because I won't be able to strategic planning my Millennium Falcon. I can't afford to have him claim and stuff. But then again, he's still got plenty of time to... He's still got plenty of time to do a bunch more of his actions that he would like to do here. Let's roll out the Falcon here. Special on the Falcon, that's not worth much. Okay, he's just re-rolling for this sort of thing, so he does not have the ability. He does not have another Poe thing, I don't think. So that's lucky. 3 for a resource. Does he have another overconfidence here? He's gonna deflect. Okay. Could have that too. Resource. Do I want this resource? I can play strategic planning and then... Oh, I don't have fair trade anymore. I think I want this resource. Just so that he disrupts. I think I have to discard a second chance here. I need to get some damage on this Millennium Falcon. 3, that's damage. Okay. 3 into, wait, the ray, actually. I want to stop the shenanigans. And then I will play strategic planning, which will allow me to get my Millennium Falcon back. Then I can re-roll. 3 discard ain't what I want. Discard the Falcon. Re-roll it. 3 discard again, not what I want. I'd love to not have to get rid of that Electroshock with 4 speed and Vibro Knife and stuff. Could have taken, I had a half a chance. 3 and 6 for cards that for what I wanted 3 times. Lucky, he says he got double Poe special first turn. Yeah, he's lucky. Yep, this is why I wanted to kill off the Ray that last turn. Because the shenanigans never stop. The shenanigans never stop. 4 speed has three special sides. Because that was determined as fair. Hit and run, so he's still got 2 actions off of this. Poe's definitely dead. Poe is definitely dead. Still got 2 actions. Honestly, if he just does the special and then claim, he can do more than my deck can. 3 to, okay, he's doing it like that. Well, now I can't spot the red character for the logistics. I can only hope. I only hope. Rocket launcher. I guess that can go down, but I lose the resources to play that card. I have a 60% chance of getting. That's at the start of the game. We don't have the resource to activate the rocket launcher is the problem. Oh, he dug in. Okay. Let's roll out this high gun, I guess. He doesn't have to deflect, he's running a little lowish on the removal, but he still does have stuff. Where's the other rocket launcher? Roll out the other high gun. Resource. It's 3 for 1. That's not a resource. Poe special. Force throw. 3 for 1. That's what he was waiting for. Okay. Falcon roll. So that's a resource. That's 4 ranged. That's good. See if he has nothing to stop that. He should have something to stop. Oh, he only has 1 card left in hand, so he might not have something to stop that. Okay. So let's throw the 4 into Ray. And then let's discard to reroll. Come on, resource. Come on, resource. Come on, resource. What the heck is this? Got 2 and 6. I discarded 3 cards for it. This deck's supposed to have resources up the wazoo. Those both my U-Wings. Why couldn't they be on the blinking Our Only Hope pile or something? Well, I can get a flank and a bowcaster off. Bowcaster has that redeploy, which is very nice. Well, the C-3POs are in here as well. C-3POs can help with the stuff. Holdout Blaster, yep, there's the Holdout Blaster. Ray's gonna have all of the redeploy stuff now. Assuming she doesn't get one with the Force. Oh, 4 speed. Roll bad, wow. 4 speed does only have a 1 in 6 chance of the blank, which is absolutely insane for a 0 cost upgrade, but that's very Rebellion for you. Okay, that was his second turn. Didn't get anything amazing. He's definitely waiting, trying to wait it out for the Poe. Discarding the rocket launcher for a bowcaster. It's got redeploy. It's better. Taking the resources. He has 5 resources at this point. I wish I had resources, but I don't roll any of these things. I roll a 2 and a blank. I'm just gonna play the handcrafted light bow by default. Wow. Raw the other high gun. No resource for you, says the hired gun. Oh, he's got disrupts there. Disrupts will stop my resource, and that will be very bad for me. I don't know whether to flank that other Poe dice though. The chance he has something for the to throw with Poe is not small, not tiny. But that would cost me my resource that I'd really need to have. So that's not happening. Let's roll the Falcon. Get a 2 focus. Okay. This guy and the one with the force, that surprised me. Got 2 action with the 4 speed. With no actual damage showing. So I could focus this to the 4. To the 2 and to the 3 and the 3 for 6, which would put Poe to 3 HP. But I'm relying on him not having removal, and he's shown a willingness to have a lot of removal so far. His removal he can't claim with the Poe. So not in any danger of death. Okay, let's play it safe. Let's play it safe. Let's focus, and let's focus into the +3 and the resource. Then he can disrupt and I can claim the resource back. Taking a shield on Ray. Then claiming. Ewing, 2 to each. Oh, he's playing 2 shields on both. Okay. Okay, I will take my resource. Then I'll throw my 5 into this Ray, I guess. And I just deleted all of the dice because I'm the best at this game. And that's how you get, and that's how you unexhaust a character with style, guys. I don't need both of these. Don't really need the thermal detonator either. Thing is, I don't really want to kill off the Ray because of the Poe. Because of the redeploy for the Poe. Yeah, he's tanking well. Let's roll out this higher gun once more. I want to at least have the threat, though, of killing her on board. The 2 range damage that I don't have to pay for is a good threat. Hit and run comes out on Poe. Okay, so he's activated Poe, so I can kill Ray here. Double blanks, ouch. He's hitting all of the 1 in 6s. I'm not hitting the 1 in 1s. Well, the 2 in 6s 3 times. But this is what an opponent's Poe deck does to you. Look at these rolls. These rolls are amazing. Look at my rolls. My rolls are terrible. Wait. Yeah, no. I can't flank because I don't know. I shouldn't have activated the higher gun because at least I could bowcaster to move over, and then something happens. Alright, 4 speed comes in, along with that special. The special throws the 4. The 2 kills him, which moves the bowcaster over, so I should not have activated the higher gun. And then the 5 to the other higher gun. I'm just gonna claim. This so unlucky. Need my second chance. I got a second chance at least. He got the last card he can for that, but he only has 4 cards left in his deck, so of course it would happen like that. Okay, bad roll. Good. Maybe I can win by mill. That's not happening. Finally I get a C3PO, by the way. Finally I get a C3PO. All resources. That's something. He's used his other deflect, so I can at least try for a kill here. It'd be more likely for me to kill by rolling that high gun. Hey, the one unblockable! That can kill the ray. You can get 3 resources off of it, but that can kill the ray. And 1 to the Poe. Whoops. I'll move that back down to the flank. Now he's got all of his planetary uprisings. Yeah. But I gotta go for this stuff at this point. That's 4 resources, this isn't 5 resources. Okay, he's just gonna immediately claim. Yep. 4 kills him, pops a second chance, and then I take 2. I could play the C3PO, that gets me to 5, which I can play for the U-Wing. Or I can get the focus for 6. But I am 1 claim away from losing at this point, and I do not have the other second chance or anything else. There's my other strategic planning, and logistics, and C3PO. That's game. Can't deal with the 3 for a cost. Again, I can beat this deck. You just got lucky. That is so much luck he had this game. So much luck. This. Whoa. How was I just never rolling resources this game? The last card on the deck was the other flank. Just. The other was his other planetary. Yeah, I mean, he didn't get so super lucky because of the planetaries. Oh, yeah. At this point, yeah, I definitely needed to try and keep the battlefield away from him, and I was not going to be able to do that. I could not roll to save my life. And you rolled so well, your drawing skills couldn't keep up. He just couldn't. He just had too many Poe specials to resolve. Just could not resolve enough of them. uh, Look, I think this deck can honestly go the distance and be a potential tournament contender. But I thought about that about the other one, but I definitely think this one can as well. Maybe I need to include field makes and stuff to keep Poe alive. But yeah, fair trade wasn't useful in this matchup. I don't think it'll be useful in many matchups, but I took it in against the Uncard. The idea is that Uncard takes 5 resources, and I'm like, oh, give me those 5 resources, please, because Uncard is one of the Uncard decks are one of the few decks I can see doing really, really well against this deck. So that's what I wanted to see. But yeah. Oh well. Maybe I should do a different battlefield. But the Poe specials are too strong. But C3PO plus the Poe special is incredibly powerful. So that's been me, GameSlayer99, aka No Brainer. This deck can work, just don't be such a bad roller like me. Signing off.